The first thing I had to do was the aircraft should be of riveted construction, and it has no rivet details, so I had to make those on my own. I came to dislike the orange color the aircraft is supposed to be in, so I painted it in standard Imperial Japanese Army colors. The cockpit has minimal details, but due to the scale and the factors of a lot of it's going to be covered up anyways, this was not an issue for me. The internal segments of the aircraft and the two halves of the fuselage are a very tight fit, and it's quite difficult to put together. I decided to give the decals the kit came with a try, but due to their age, once when they hit the water, they fell apart. Two large gaps on the top and the bottom of the fuselage came out, so I filled those in with putty and painted them in the same color as the rest of the fuselage around them. If you glue the engines properly, you are able to leave the propeller spinning on this kit, which I did do. Once when I placed the nose of the fuselage on, it had a massive gap, so I used paper to make new panel lines to cover this up. I think it came out fairly good. Before installing the landing gear, you should place the engine casings around this area first. The kit wants you to paint the propellers entirely black, including the cap. I did the back of the propeller blades black, but the front and the cap were done in aluminum. With the bulk of the aircraft done, it's finally time to move on to the canopy. There's no need for me to mask up elevated frames, because the kit already has them elevated. All I have to do is paint them with a toothpick. All of the clear plastic parts on this kit have a very poor fit, and the canopies themselves are either too small or too large in some spaces. With the construction of the kit having come to a conclusion, it's time to do my favorite part to Japanese aircraft, weathering. I want the aircraft to look as though it's not been used for a while and it's later in the war, so the paint on the aircraft is going to be heavily damaged and fallen off. Once when all the chipping was done, I went on ahead and started to add some exhaust details. After I concluded with the exhaust, I went on ahead and added some mud and grass to the wheels. Well, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If so, why not subscribe and leave a comment down below, and have a wonderful day.